Hello everybody, Reaper X1 here again, playing some more Terra Tech. We're jumping right into the battles, just to hopefully start her off on a good note. Good note meaning I win, I hope. That's always my hope anyway. But welcome back, I'm glad you found my channel if you're new. I'm glad you come back if you've been here before. I hope you enjoy what you're about to see. And if you do enjoy it, you could always throw the blue thumb down there, some comments and all. Feedback is always appreciated, along with your support and all the goodness that comes along with the fun we're all having, hopefully. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, you should try it. And if you have subscribed, or just about to, make sure you ding the bell so you'll be notified when there's something new, cool, and hopefully interesting for you to see on this channel. There's always something cool and new somewhere, but hopefully it's on this channel. And as I'm taking out this little Hawkeye guy who thinks he's potassium, I'd like to remind you guys about the Saturday Showcase, where I take techs that the fellow techologists have made, and I try and make the best damn video I can. I don't try, I do. I make the best dang video I can make of them. I'm not saying it's the best out there, but I do my best. I tries. But if you're interested, all you need to do is take an in-game snapshot, or a save game even, that'll work, and go through the link in the description for the Saturday Showcase auditions, and put either the save game, or the snapshot, or both, on the thread that I've started on the Terra Tech forum, and I'll take her from there, and then when it's all done, I'll let you know, and then we'll hopefully have some fun in the process. If there is any special instructions and things like that, I do ask that you put them on your post, just to hopefully make things a little easier. Yeah, I gotta get away from there. Because I've been having a little bit of an issue with block cleanup. I got magnets on this, but it's a little slow and I still gotta put the skew down a bit. And that's kind of why this one's called The Return of Maggy. So I was going to rebuild that tech at some point, but I don't really want to be by that base doing it. I think I got most of the parts crafted up in not the last episode, but my last playthrough episode, I guess. Campaign episode. I think I got all the important ones I needed. Anything other than that, well, no, I gotta get missiles still. But that's for my next battle tech, not for the Maggy net tech. So I might even be able to collect some. Who knows? Maybe if I get the right enemies or invaders, I'll get a few free missiles. Especially the cruise missiles, that seemed like $4,000 a pop or more. Can't remember what they're really worth, but it'd be a lot. These Hawkeye fellas, man, they take a lot. Nice thing is, though, you can chip off their blocks and you tend to save more of them. And I'm not really using an excess number of megatons or nothing on this, so I only have 2, so it helps a little bit that way. But it still takes a while to clean them up. My 2 mini magnets are probably already full. It seems like the bigger the block, the more they take up on the magnets, so these little ones, they get maxed out pretty quick. Ooh. Booster, wings, bracket, wing, nice. That's a 4-pack. A lot of 4-packs recently. I had a 4-pack plane I made the other day, and an 8-pack. Got a 4-pack of prizes a couple times in this. I'm liking these. Now if I just get a 2-4, that'd be sweet. Oh, made you go boom. Look at that turret up here, eh? Oh, you ain't hiding in the grasslands. That's a trick I do. The box, V-Rog. Version 06, maybe? I don't know. Disappeared too quick. It's a nice little base, though. Too bad I gotta mess it up. Wish there had been some Guardians or something around that I could have taken them out and saved the parts. But the TT gods say you must go boom. I blow you up now. And that is that. I get some of his parts at least. Yeah, as you can see, it's not picking up a lot of blocks. It's a nice little helping hand, but it's not really a lot to make a big difference. Kind of see how I'm doing on the money situation. I got a goal of around 300 grand that I'd like to have, and then I might Ah, crap. I'm robbing from my base. Then I might, I don't know. I might buy a tech, or I might just keep the money for the parts to build a new one. But I do have kind of an idea. Maybe I'd like to see my my VTOL tech in here again, because I like that one, or the plane I just made even. I might get one of them in here too. They're a little cheaper than the VTOL tech. And it's just as fun. That 8-pack though, he's 100 grand I think it was, 115. But he'd take these guys out. Might take a few passes, but they wouldn't hurt my batteries. I don't have any batteries on it. I don't even think they'd be able to touch me though. I think it scoots around a little over 100, 110 or something like that. Might be 120 still, I'm not sure on the speed when I added the last little bits to it. But I bet you'd take them out quicker than this guy would, but I wouldn't be getting the block collection out of it. What I'd like to do is have my plane up in the sky, and then build a fast enough land tech that could keep up to within some reason. You know, I'd kind of take my time for it, so follow along. Then I could blow them up in the air, and then my land guy could clean them up with the magnets. Or the mobile skew, which is hopefully coming out, well, tomorrow. This is Sunday, or late Sunday night I'm doing this, so it'd be the Monday after. I don't know when I'm going to get this published, but it's hard to say. Got things in the works before this, maybe. Unless I juggle it around, we'll see. Because I was challenged, so maybe it'll be a 2-week. I don't know. I don't want to say too much with dates concerning, because who knows when you're going to watch this, right? I'll screw all the dates all up, won't mean nothing. But anyway, I'm going to take these guys out. Oh, kind of like him. He's different. He has a spidery kind of look to him. One hiding behind the crate there. Oh, not hiding no more, though. Oh, picking you apart. Those skinny little legs of yours. Oh, get him. Get him. Oh, right in the face. In your face. Oh, all to pieces. Oh, he's stuck on top of it. You be screwy. Come on. No, you won't. You can get the grade 3 too. Nice. Ooh. Give me a scrapper. I want a frickin' scrapper. I got a fabricator or two. Give me a scrapper. I know beggars shouldn't be choosers, but I didn't beg. I blew him up and I took his stuff. No good. Oh well, I'll get one eventually. There's a couple scrappers I do need. I need the Geocore one especially. I like scrapping their blocks for money. It's not that they're worth it in excess, but you get a lot of blocks per, and you always get a ton of the blocks, and... Well, I don't know, this playthrough's been a little different on what I've been going through most. I haven't really got too much of the Geocore done yet. As you can see, I'm not even into the 3rd license for it. Hawkeye, I'm already in the 3rd one for it. It's been a nice change, because normally it's the Geocore, and then, like, I usually get them maxed out first, and then, well, GSO takes the longest, of course, but then Venture's like one of the last ones I ever max out. Hawkeye's like the 2nd. GSO could be 3rd or 4th even, because they're so long into the grades. I'm hoping the other ones get eventually like grade 5s and 6s too. I think that'd be really sweet. They need some super advanced weapons compared to what they got. Just the way it starts. So anyway, I'm going to start on my building of the new Maggy net. Hopefully it'll be new and improved, a little better. I've been slowly learning things over the last couple times I've built this type of tech up. Not saying it's been good things I've learned, but I'm hoping. Hopefully I haven't just learned bad habits. Because every time I've made one, I've kind of lost it not too long after, either by save corruption or blown up, or I think I misplaced one too. I don't even know what the hell ever happened to it. Never did find it again. Unless it did get blown up, I don't know. But I made 2 or 3 of them, and I pretty much lost all 3 of them with only getting minimal use out of any of them. So this one, I was hoping would be something that I'd have around for a while, and then I watched the Friday stream and found out there's a new update coming, and I'm probably going to start over, so I'll have to remake another one anyway, but Maybe not, though. Mobile refinery, mobile skew, hopefully coming. Tomorrow. Then I can get to serious work on my new monster. That's going to be sweet. I'm probably going to work on it right here shortly after this video is done, because I'm getting a little excited and I want to get some more done on it. I put it on hold. I forced myself to, because I didn't want to get too much done in case the new parts were different than what I was hoping they'd be. I didn't want to have to tear too much out. And it turns out I used the GSO refinery to mock up for the mobile one and my base part of it. And I should have used the Venture one, because it's going to be a Venture mobile refinery, and it's the same block, it just has both options. It can be used either way. So I wish I had used it. I wouldn't have changed nothing. But all I do have to do is just take out the GSO ones and put in Venture, and I should be good to go. And then the mobile skews, I'm going to put them in with my magnet assembly or setup that I got, and I think that'll work out nice for that. I'd rather the scrapper, the mobile scrappers, especially on a magnet tech like this, because then, you're just feeding scrappers the whole time, constantly making money, not getting a big inventory of wasteful or like blocks you don't use. That's one thing. We need to be able to scrap straight from our skew. And if we could do that from a mobile skew, that would be even better. But if we can just collect with the mobile skew, send it, and it's automatically going to be available in our base mounted skew. That's why it looked weird. Yeah, it was not symmetrical. But then have it so you can set the base skew up at a fabricator, and then it just eats right out of the skew. Tell it, I want to sell these endlessly until it runs out. You got 7,000 little tiny GSO wheels you don't like, it'll chew them up until they're gone. Stuff like that. That's what I'm hoping they get to, and I'm pretty sure they've said they want to. So it's just a matter of time again. But it's like all good things. They come to the ones who wait. Other than that, you get impatient, you forget about it, and you don't even ever see it. And I don't think I want to miss that. I think it's going to be a heck of a good addition to the game when they get stuff like that in. Like, this game's only getting better. I have not seen any sign of it getting worse, and they're not going to flip it up like that. I know they've had a few things where they've had some people questioning them, but they're a pretty flexible team, and they're willing to listen and hear our points of view, so, that's one reason why I think they are doing an awesome job. The other is, look at the game they're making. Like, it's kept me playing for a long time, and I don't think I've ever played one single game this long, or this many hours. This game actually got me interested in internet multiplayer again, and more into the social medias and all that crap. Well, that's not crap, it's just new stuff. Not too big on the social media yet. I like YouTube, making videos, sharing ideas and stuff like that. That seems to work pretty good for me. Get some armor on this guy. I don't want him too exposed. I don't really want to load him up with a billion shields and stuff either. I figure I'll do around the blocks that are getting picked up, because then they can actually be fixed and hopefully not blow up and damage my guy too. Well, kind of get the back end here buttoned up a wee bit. A few shotty guns, some lasers, because lasers are cool. They're freaking awesome, man. Yeah, I like these repeater rifles. They work nice. They pick shields apart like crazy. They've done it to me a few times, I know that. Same with the shotguns. Let's see if he'll follow me worth a crap. Well, 10 feet, yep. Looks like he's having issues. Crap. So yeah, it's something about the bigger ones. I don't know, like, if I was to have my little guy here following, he'd probably do a lot better than that big guy. They can't seem to hold the forward button and steer at the same time. They only want to do one thing at a time. And then if you get too far away, it seems like he just says, "Eh, you got too far, man. I'm not following you no more." So most of the time I got to drive this guy closer. At least what I was doing in the last time I was playing with a tech like this. I drive the magnet tech into just outside of combat range. Then I take my little guy in. But since this is just the first run on this guy, I'm going to run him around and I'm going to try and put him through some paces and make him blow some stuff up. And if he survives, right on. And I hope he does, because I did not take a snapshot of this. Again, I forgot to take a frickin' snapshot of it. Oh, they did alright as a team there. See, my little guy, he follows nice. Get some pickups here. Oh, you thought you were going to be going after my skew, didn't you? We just ain't going to have that kind of crap going on. So yeah, I was talking about the mobile skew there before, and one thing I noticed, a little faster pickup time. Same as the magnets would be awesome. But I was also told that I had missed something on my last showcase video, and I don't like missing stuff, especially when it's cool, and I didn't want to leave it out. So I'm going to jump back here for a second. I got my creative save loaded up just for a minute. Got a little sidetracked, but anyway, what I was told by the builder, Zargan, or Zarn, sorry again if I toasted your name, but the back end, if you happen to get shot up, you're blowing up and everything else, and it's just the back end left, it'll fly still. So I figured that's about the good spot to tear it apart, so I don't want a chance blowing it up and hoping that it stays. But it doesn't have wheels, so, oh yeah, it still goes. Yeah, hey, right on. Little escape pod idea. Now, I've seen people doing this a few times here and there before, and I've always liked the idea, and I've never done it myself, actually. Not really. I've built a tech and then built another tech around it, but it wasn't my intention. But yeah, I like this. I'm actually now thinking I should use that idea in my new monster I'm building. Have him have an escape pod, so, you know, if somehow someone blows him up, or all of them, because there's multiple pieces to them, that the last hardest piece to blow up will be able to take off. But yeah, like even this plane on its own, it handles pretty dang good. Doesn't glide the way that it used to, though, for the refueling, but still pretty neat. It'd get you away from somewhere, and if you got to landing, oh, blowing up good. And if you could land her nicely without having this happen, you could throw some wheels on it, get away, hopefully get back to base. Oh, nice. I could see it being an extremely useful escape pod. Very cool. But like I said, I didn't want to leave that out. That was pretty sweet, I thought. But since I am off track, a little off topic, I thought I'd maybe put a little update on my mega artillery tech I'm working on. So as you knew, I said it was going to get bigger. One artillery slot just wasn't enough. So I doubled her so far. Well, by this video, it's got doubled. And I just wanted to take a little break and test it out here instead of keep on building, just to see if it would fall in like that. And we both just, well, hopefully there's more than just me and someone else right now. But we just saw it works out good. Slipped in there nice. It did take a lot of screwing around to get that spacing figured out, though. Oh man, I rebuilt that back thing, the guns set up, probably 6 times to do that. I won't even tell you how many times I've rebuilt it to make the whole gun rack or gun piece itself. It's embarrassing almost. Not really, it was expected. So yeah, she's still working pretty nice. I'm really liking that. There is a few things I've noticed that are giving me a problem, but I think that'll get fixed in later updates. Just because it's collisions and of the blocks and tech being inside tech, and because if I pin this down, the gun, so I want to drive, it acts weird. The back end was picking up in this video, so I cut that out. I didn't want any negative stuff about my new monster. Now I'm talking about it. I'm stopping. Not talking about it. But look at that. There's some coverage, eh? There's the 3-pound cannons. There's the megatons. But anyway, that's enough of that. So I'm just going to get back to a wee bit of battling here. And as I do so, I'm once again going to just ask you to keep in mind that if you did like what you saw, picking on me. But if you did like what you saw, throw the blue thumb down underneath this. You know, like it. And if you don't like it, Hey, if you don't mind, tell me why. I'm always looking to improve what I'm doing. Oh, get him. Oh, they got my shields. Dang it. Move, stick and move, man, come out. Back up, get him going. Oh, get out of there. I like the way the magnets look. But yeah, like, comments galore. A little sidetracked again. You know, the feedback is always appreciated. I thank you guys all the time because it's that important. Yeah, thank you. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Make sure that button works. I think it doesn't. Only you can prove me wrong. And if you do subscribe, or you have subscribed, but for some reason haven't to ding the bell, give her one. That way you'll be notified when there's something new and cool that you will hopefully enjoy watching. And then you can go and put more likes and more comments. And I guess you can only subscribe once. Yeah. Don't test the bell the second time. That unsubscribes you. That defeats the purpose of testing the button, I think. But other than that, there's also the Saturday Showcase to kind of think about, where if you have any cool original text that you'd like a video of, you can go down to my link below in the description for the Saturday Showcase auditions. You can post your in-game snapshots, which can be done by the little camera button down in the left corner there. And well, you got to get the snapshot out of your game files, post it through the link on the forum, or in the thread that I started on the Terra official forum, and I'll take her from there and I'll make the best dang video out of it I can. And hopefully the goal is always to have as much fun as can be in the process. So I'm going to try this a little bit here to kind of tune him up. Get him all dealt with. Give him a little more firepower since he might be my follower. I don't know, he might not be my main battle guy anymore. Might just switch back and forth to him, use him as a team a little bit. I think that'd be a good way of doing it. Yeah, just kind of putting around here. But these guys just tend to pop up a little close sometimes. Our little around our base safe zone doesn't seem to be as there anymore. I'm not too sure why. But that guy's got to go. Come on. Blows up. You can blows up now. Right now? How about now? Go. Oh, not yet. Okay. I'll give you a minute. Think about it. Oh, he's thinking about it. He knows he needs to. There he goes. He finally gave in. He was stubborn. I will give him that. Give him the S for the stubbornness. So yeah, he didn't want to follow. But drive him on over and we'll get him cleaned up. I don't plan on coming back though, so I'm going to kind of tidy this up too. Not trying to leave a bunch of stuff around really. Because I don't know how much I'm really going to get into building the base. Maybe I don't know. I had a goal for this one. I kind of got it. I got my magnet tech going. The next update, I'm not sure what I want to make a goal for. Maybe I'll try and get that base back in again. That was my big goal for this if I had enough time with the update. But we got a new and better update coming, so I'm going to change my goal and I'm going to get that base in that one, hopefully. So I will not be happy until I see that base set up. And if I have to make a new infinite creative save just to do it, I will. It's kind of what I'm probably thinking of doing. Instead of taking like hours and hours and hours and hours to make the millions of dollars I'll need. I think I need 10 million to bring that base and turrets and all the defenses back into a game. But that's another one. So until next time, everybody, keep being awesome and keep having a good one. Bye.